to the deepest secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi. And today I have another special banger for you. Right, now listen. Before we get too far in the video, you know exactly what you need to do. Make sure you drop a like, and let's get this video to at least 1,000 likes. That'll definitely push the video to the recommended. And furthermore, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. I'm by far the hardest working YouTuber in 2K community, and hopefully you can appreciate the 9 a.m. and the 5 p.m. daily double uploads. And you can show that appreciation by dropping a like and subscribing, all right? Now, let's get straight into this video. So today what we're going to talk about are the top 3 lockdown builds you can possibly have on NBA 2K22, especially in Season 5 and before. Obviously, I will do updates as the seasons come along, but right now, these are the top 3 lockdown builds you can look at. And the first one is going to be the perimeter, the lockdown, and that's going to be at the shooting guard spot. Doesn't matter if you're right or left-handed. The pie chart that we're going to go with is going to go with the mostly defense and a little bit of shooting. I thoroughly love this pie chart as far as the lockdown, because it does give you that 99 steal. You definitely want to go pure speed here. This build is going to be primarily on the perimeter, so you don't have to worry about anything else other than just your driving layup and driving dunk. You want to go ahead and max out your mid-range shot, your three-point shot, your free throw, and then you want to get your post fade and get that right at 65 for 16 shooting. Then you want to max out your pass accuracy, your ball handle, and then you want to go 38 on your post control. That's going to give you that 9 playmaking badges that are very important. Max out your perimeter, your lateral quickness, your steals. You want to max out your block, your defensive rebound, and that remaining for your offensive. So what you're looking at is 1, 16, 9, and 22. Again, this is an extremely solid lockdown build, especially with the badge layout. You have those 9 playmaking. That 9 playmaking should definitely go to glue hands, bail out, and of course, bullet passer, all right? And then on body type, you want to go built. Drop it down to 6'4". As you know, most of these guards are going to be somewhere between 5'11" to 6 feet, 6'1". They're really short, so you kind of want to drop this 1 inch. And then with your weight, you want to go down to 178 pounds. And then, of course, with all locks, you have to max out your wingspan. So the cool thing is on your physicals, you do get a +8 to your physicals. So they get a +4 from 95 to 99 overall. Or you can get the Gym Rat badge or do your Gatorade workout in the Gatorade facility. Regardless, with that 8, you'll have a 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 80 vert. You can't ask for anything better than that. The 99 speed, 9 acceleration is almost like something that you want to always strive for a lockdown, because you know the guards that you're going to be guarding are going to have that, okay? Then we look at your finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense / rebound. You get a +4 here. 78 driving layup. That means you're able to get the long athletic layup package. And of course, the 76 driving dunk will allow you to get the quick drops off 1. And then on your shooting, you get an 80 mid-range shot and a 78 3-ball. Remember, you're sitting in the corner anyway. Trust me, with the 16 gold shooting badges, you should shoot very consistent in the corner. And then on your playmaking, you get a 79 pass accuracy with the 76 ball handle. This is very important because you are able to get the pro dribble animations. You could be a secondary ball handler if needed be when it comes to in the rec or in Pro-Am. You also have the 79 pass accuracy with the Go Bullet Passer to help you out a lot for making passes. And then defensively, you're really going to shine here. 93 perimeter defense and lateral quickness, the 99 on-ball steal, the 65 block, 66 offensive rebound, 78 defensive. All right, really balanced all around. You have the options for lock or playmaking, but we already know we're going with that lock take. And then here you have it, my nephews and nieces. We have the perimeter lockdown, okay? Now, obviously, we don't want to go over the badges due to time constraints, so let's just head over to the second build right now. All right, my nephews and nieces, so now we're looking at build 2, and build 2 is going to be the two-way sharpshooter. I think that the two-way sharpshooter, the way that this build is made, is for somebody that is looking to be sitting more at the elbow, have a little bit more opportunity to be a true secondary ball handler. There's more free reign to this build. It's not necessarily cookie cutter into just being an on-ball defender. You can do a lot more with this. It's just that you're not going to have as much defense, but the reason why you can be more of a primary ball handler because you do have a higher shooting. That's going to allow you to do more on the perimeter. So you still want to go shooting guard with this. Obviously, it doesn't matter if you're right or left-handed. Now we're going with the mostly shooting and a little bit of defense. This pie chart right here is, again, very popular, especially for the popper builds. And The physical, again, you want to go with the pure speed. Remember, you are going to be on the perimeter, and even as a secondary ball handler, you still want to be as fast as you can. We're still going to max out the driving layup and driving dunk. This time, we're maxing out the mid-range, the three-point shot, and the free throw. And then we're going to go max out the pass accuracy, the ball handle, and then we're going to go 55 to give us 13 playmaking, and that's where you can see how you can have more free reign to be a secondary ball handler with the 13 playmaking. Then you want to max out lateral quickness, steal, defensive rebound, offensive rebound, and the remaining for the block. So you're still looking at 122, 13, and 20. Again, really, really crazy, good, bad stack. And of course, with your body, you want to go built. You do want to drop 6'4" again. You want to go down to 178 pounds again and max out the wingspan. So again, with that +8 on your physicals, you get the 99 speed, but this time you only get 98 acceleration, which isn't the craziest like end of the world. It's just, I mean, obviously to have that much shooting and still be able to have 99 speed, 98 acceleration is pretty strong. You get a 78 vert also. On your finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, rebound, you get a +4 also. So you get a 78 driving layup, the 76 driving dunk. But look at your shooting. A 90 mid-range shot and an 89 3-ball, which is unheard of. You can even get a 90 if you add the arm sleeve. That'll give you that +1, so you have a 93 ball. But regardless, you're going to be able to shoot really, really good with this build. Obviously, you can shoot deep in the, as far as the elbow, the top of the key, of course, in the corner. So this build is not necessarily just have to be stuck straight in the corner. As a corner sitter, you can definitely sit at the deep elbow for limitless range threes, or you can be a good secondary ball handler because you see right here, you got the 82 pass accuracy, the 78 ball handle, which again is going to allow you to get those pro dribble animations. And defensively, you're still strong. 89 perimeter defense, a 90 lateral quickness, a 97 steal, 63 block. You get a 71 offensive rebound and an 81 defensive rebound. So believe it or not, you actually get better defensive rebound and offensive rebound with this build. And now you have a lot to choose from, but again, it's either gonna be sharp or lock, but we're talking about locks here, so we're gonna go with that lock takeover. And then here you have my nephews and nieces, we have the two-way sharpshooter. So now let's head to the third and final build and get y'all out of here, okay? All right, my nephews and nieces, so now we're gonna sit here and wrap up these top lockdown builds. And of course, we know we have to talk about one of the center builds. And this center build right here is gonna be the versatile paint beast. It's so good in the paint. If you're looking for a build that can be great with the pick and roll, great with the hedge defense, and obviously be able to dominate on the defensive boards and in the interior defense, you wanna go with a build like this. You wanna go power forward. The pie chart that we're going with is the pure defensive pie chart. You want to go with this one here. And again, you want to go speed and vert because obviously as a center, you do want to have that vert. It helps so much with the rebounding, trust me. And then what you want to do here is max out your close shot, your driving layup, your driving dunk, and your standing dunk for 16 finishing. Then you want to go ahead and max out your pass accuracy, your ball handle, and then you want to go 56 on your post control to give you 6 playmaking. Then you want to max out your interior defense, your perimeter, your lateral quickness, your block, your offensive and defensive rebounding, and then that 14 left over for your steals. So what you're looking at is 16, 1, 6, and 30. With those 6 playmaking badges, it's very important to get the gold glue hands. You also want to be able to get the gold bullet passer, okay? So those are the ones you want to have, okay? Now, the quick first step is great, but again, you actually want to use that build more of a pick and roll type build, so you shouldn't be facing up trying to get quick first step anyway. Use the 2 gold badges on that. Body type, you want to stay defined. You want to drop down to 6'8". Go ahead and get your weight up to 235. So that gets your interior defense up by 1. Nothing else is infected. Your strength goes up a little bit too. And then, of course, max out your wingspan. So now at that +8, you have a ridiculous 86 speed. You have an 84 acceleration, a 97 vert. Look at your finishing, 91 close shot, 91 driving dunk, 98 standing. So you do get all the big man contact dunks. I'm sorry, you get the contact dunks. You don't get the big man contact dunks because you're not 6'10". All right. Your playmaking is a 74. You get a 67 ball handle, which is still pretty solid. And defensively, it's just off the charts. 84 interior defense, 88 perimeter lateral quickness, 79 steal, a 96 block, a 95 offensive rebound, and a 97 defensive. Like, it is very toxic build here. And then, of course, you want to go with that glass take. You could go with rim takeover if you want to. I mean, honestly, I see people saying that rim takeovers have actually been pretty good now, especially now with interior defense being as bad as it is. Having this right here should definitely put a lot of fear in people's hearts. So you can go either or. Actually, let's go rim take. Now we go on lockdown, let's go rim take. And then here you have it. We have the versatile paint beast. So there you have it, my nephews and nieces. These are the top 3 lockdown builds for season 5. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, just make sure you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon on the Banger Man. You know, when I say I'll be back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.